Have you ever stopped to think about the incredible rock we're all riding on through space? This beautiful blue marble, our home, the Earth. It's more than just ground beneath our feet. It's a living, breathing planet with a story that's billions of years old. And what a story it is. Let's take a journey together from the fiery birth of our world to the amazing diversity of life it supports today. Our story begins about 4.5 billion years ago. Imagine a swirling cloud of gas and dust left over from the formation of our sun. Gravity, the universe's master sculptor, started pulling this material together. It clumped, it collided, and over millions of years, it formed a molten hot ball of rock. This wasn't the welcoming Earth we know. It was a chaotic, volcanic world, constantly bombarded by asteroids and comets. It was a tough beginning, a planetary toddler phase filled with cosmic tantrums. But those very comets, those icy visitors from the outer solar system, delivered a precious gift: water. As they crashed into the young Earth, they released vast amounts of water vapor. The planet was so hot that this vapor rose into the atmosphere, forming thick, dense clouds. Eventually, as Earth began to cool, something amazing happened. It started to rain, not for a day or a week, but for thousands, maybe millions of years. This great deluge filled the basins and craters, forming the first oceans. Our blue planet was beginning to take shape. With water came the possibility of life. Deep in these early oceans, perhaps around hydrothermal vents, spewing out chemical-rich water from the planet's core, the first simple life forms emerged. We're talking single-celled organisms, tiny microbes that were the pioneers of life. For billions of years, these were the only inhabitants of Earth. They were small, but they were mighty. One group, called cyanobacteria, developed a revolutionary new trick: photosynthesis. They learned to harness the power of sunlight, and in doing so, they released a waste product. That waste product was oxygen. At first, this oxygen was toxic to most other life. But over an immense stretch of time, it slowly built up in the atmosphere, transforming our planet. This event, known as the Great Oxidation Event, was one of the most significant turning points in Earth's history. It created the air we breathe today and paved the way for more complex life to evolve. It's incredible to think that tiny ancient bacteria are responsible for the very air that sustains us. The stage was set for an explosion of life. Around 540 million years ago, during a period called the Cambrian explosion, life got weird and wonderful. The oceans suddenly teemed with an incredible diversity of creatures, many of which looked like they came straight out of a science fiction movie. This was nature's first great experiment with complex body plans. From here, life began its epic journey out of the water and onto the land. First came the plants, creating lush green landscapes. Then came the insects, the amphibians, and eventually the age of the dinosaurs. For over 150 million years, these magnificent creatures roamed the Earth. They were the undisputed rulers of the planet. But as we know, their reign came to a dramatic end. About 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid, estimated to be 6 miles wide, slammed into the planet near modern-day Mexico. The impact was catastrophic. It triggered earthquakes, tsunamis, and sent a cloud of dust and debris into the atmosphere that blocked out the sun, plunging the world into a long, dark winter. The dinosaurs, along with about 75% of all species on Earth, were wiped out. It was a devastating extinction event, but it wasn't the end of the story. It was a reset. With the giant reptiles gone, a new group of animals had their chance to shine. The mammals, our distant ancestors, who had been small, shrew-like creatures scurrying in the shadows of the dinosaurs, began to diversify and grow. They filled the empty ecological niches, evolving into the incredible variety of mammals we see today, from bats that fly to whales that swim in the deep ocean. And among these mammals, one particular branch, the primates, developed a unique set of skills. They had grasping hands, forward-facing eyes for depth perception, and increasingly large brains. This evolutionary path eventually led to us, Homo sapiens. We are a very recent addition to Earth's long history. If you imagine the entire 4.5 billion year history of Earth as a single 24-hour day, modern humans would only appear in the last few seconds before midnight. Think about the planet we've inherited. It's a world of breathtaking contrasts. We have the scorching heat of the Sahara Desert and the frozen expanse of Antarctica. We have the towering peaks of the Himalayas still rising as tectonic plates collide, and the mysterious depths of the Mariana Trench deeper than Mount Everest is tall. Our planet is constantly changing. The continents are slowly drifting, oceans are forming and disappearing, and mountains are being built and eroded away. It's a dynamic, restless world. This constant motion is driven by the heat in Earth's core. Our planet isn't a solid, cold rock. It has a layered structure like an onion. At the center is a solid iron core, surrounded by a molten outer core. The movement of this liquid metal generates Earth's magnetic field, an invisible shield that protects us from harmful solar radiation. Without this magnetic field, the solar wind would strip away our atmosphere, and life on the surface would be impossible. It's our planet's personal force field, and it's one of the key things that makes Earth so special and habitable. And what about the life this planet supports? The biodiversity is staggering. From the tiniest hummingbirds to the colossal blue whales, life has adapted to fill almost every corner of the globe. There are fish that live in total darkness in the deep sea, bacteria that thrive in boiling hot springs, and plants that can survive in the driest deserts. Every species, including us, is part of a complex web of life, an intricate dance of interdependence. But our story has reached a critical chapter. As our species has grown in number and technological power, our impact on the planet has become immense. We are now a major geological force, capable of changing the climate, altering landscapes, and affecting the delicate balance of ecosystems. The challenges we face, from climate change to biodiversity loss, are significant. But here's the thing. The story of Earth is also a story of resilience. Life has bounced back from massive extinction events before. The planet has a remarkable ability to heal and adapt. The future of our planet's story is not yet written. We are the authors of the next chapter by understanding Earth's incredible past, the delicate systems that support us, and our place within this grand narrative. We can make choices that lead to a healthier, more sustainable future. Learning about our planet isn't just an academic exercise. It's about understanding our home and our responsibility to it. It's about appreciating the sheer luck of living on this beautiful, vibrant, and utterly unique world in the vastness of space. So next time you look at a mountain, swim in the ocean, or just feel the ground beneath your feet, remember the epic journey it has taken to get here. We are all part of this incredible story, the story of Earth. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more amazing stories about our world, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us a lot. Until next time, stay curious.